buds! So yes, it has been a hot minute since I have filmed and I am so sorry. However, I have a good excuse, I guess. I mean, not that I'm gonna make up excuses, but I'm just gonna give you a little fast update before I shit on some products, because you know that's what, if I'm gonna come back, I may as well just do a negative video. No, I may as well just do, you know, funny, getting back into myself and trashing some products, which who doesn't love to listen to me trash some products or listen to anybody trash some products. So I originally did need a break. You guys know I do work 2 jobs and that can get kind of really overwhelming sometimes. So coming home from work, going for a run, making a video, it can just get to be so much when you're working 6 days a week, 55 hours a week plus. So I started as a break, and then for those of you who don't know, I went to school for performing and I haven't performed in 2.5 years, and I just decided to kind of put myself out there. So now I'm in like a small show, tiny part, but I'm putting myself back out there. And at the same time, if you don't know this as well, you can follow me on Instagram, but me and my boyfriend have a huge hobby, just like in makeup, how this is a huge hobby of mine in photography, and that's kind of been taking off for us in terms of doing weddings and 1-year-old photo shoots, and that's awesome because that's the direction we want to go in. So while I do love my day job, I really don't like my supplemental weekend job, and I'm hoping to really push myself in the photography type scene so that I can say goodbye to that job eventually and just work weekends doing photography. So my life is pretty hectic. I'm excited. I think there's a lot of really exciting things on the horizon for me and my significant other in terms of individual projects we want to forward and better ourselves in career-wise, as opposed to just kind of working for the man. We both are so interested in creative things, but we spend so much time working at jobs that don't better our careers or ourselves, and we kind of want to focus more on that. But yeah, everything has been awesome. I'm not dead. Actually, I also, for 2 weeks, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get back into filming, and then I got so sick. Thought it was allergies, made it through the winter. Nope, I was, like I could barely talk. I'm still have like a gross cough, but finally feeling better, so yes, ready to film. Let's poop on some products, guys. Here are some disappointing high-end products. You guys recently saw me haul this. Everyone is shilling this all over. Well, everyone's being paid to shill this all over. Good old tube of views. And it is a primer. It is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. Everybody is like chatting about what a great blur stick it is. And when I used it on my boyfriend in the store, it really looked to blur his pores. For me, I feel like on my back of my hand, I'm like, yeah, that blurs it. I feel like it does nothing on my face but add another layer of junk on my face before I put my makeup on, which sometimes I feel is good because I do have big pores and crazy stuff and discoloration, but I don't feel like it's really helping anything. Is it really blurring my pores, or is it a placebo? I kind of feel like it's placebo affecting on me. And I think it wouldn't be so bad if everybody wasn't shilling how wonderful it is so much all over the U of tubes. So that kind of adds to my disappointment. I'm gonna get so much hate for this, and I think I might have even had this in a favorites video, but it makes me look dry. Everybody says it makes their face, I mean, I am a really dry person. Everybody says how wonderful it makes their skin look. It makes my skin look terrible. I keep trying. I've used so much of it. Like, hold on. Look how far down that is. It is far down there. I have used this guy. It just makes my face look cakey and not even, and it clings to dry patches. So like I said, I've prefaced it, I am super dry, but it's just not working for me. I think I need to find, like, I've made this work for me maybe twice after wearing like a ton of different products to set it with. Like, my face needs to be dripping in some type of moisturizer for this to work. So it's just like disappointing because everyone's like, it's amazing, and I'm just like, no, it's not. Another product I was disappointed in that I thought I was going to absolutely adore is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. It's a super thin, I believe it's water-based foundation. Okay, maybe not, but it's super thin like all of the foundations that I love, and everybody was like raving about it, and it just the coverage is not great on my skin. It makes my skin look dull and dry. Every time I put it on, it just doesn't look cute. I look at myself like an hour later and this coverage, no matter how much I build it up, thins out so much. You can see every imperfection on my face between redness, pimples, pores, dry patches. It's just there. And my skin, it like ages me almost. I don't look good. So that's so disappointing. I thought this was gonna be like my end all be all because of the way people talked about it. Another foundation that I really thought was gonna hit it out of the park for me, and it smells horrible and it makes my face look like silly putty, is the Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation. This is an argan oil foundation fluid. Perfect. I'm so dry, something with oil in it, it's gonna be great. I just don't like the way it makes my skin look. It looks like silly putty. Not that I'm greasy, it's not pretty on my face. And once again, it makes my pores look enlarged. It makes me look older. It doesn't cover anything I want it to cover. And with powder, it just gets weird. And I don't understand. Like, I feel like I have to try to make these foundations work somehow in another way, like another primer, another something, another way to apply it. But I've tried brush, I've tried beauty blender. It's just, they're not working for me. Like, what the hell? Like, maybe my skin is having a renaissance and changing and I just don't know it yet. And things that I always thought my skin would love are just, it's hating. It hates me right now. It hates me because I'm such a bad YouTuber because I haven't filmed. It's like, Meg, we are not gonna look nice until you get back on your camera and film for your mofo and YouTube friends so that we can hang out on here again. And so here I am. Oh my Lanta, this thing is so raved about. And I was so ready to love it, but I freaking hate it. And it is the Stila Style Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I just got this. I've used it maybe 4 times. It doesn't, okay, I wanna use the tip to do a wing. It's just not dark. It's just not, it's like almost gray. And especially when you use like the tip. Okay, I'm like drawing a million things on my face, but it's flimsy. I feel like it's gray, it's not dark or matte, and everybody has sung its praises and how it stays all day. I can't even get it to show up when I'm trying to put it on my face, let alone make it stay all day. All I wanna do is get a goddamn wing and a goddamn line, and it's watery, it's transparent. I'm just like, what the hell? I can't get anything. I am not a felt tip eyeliner person. I'm just gonna put that out there now. Me and felt tip eyeliners are just never gonna get along. Even though I bought $22 freaking eyeliners, the most expensive eyeliner I've ever bought, because everybody has raved about it, and I should have known better. Last but not least, in my disappointing high-end products, it is this Urban Decay setting spray, and it is the Chill Makeup Setting Spray, cooling and hydrating. Not so much because, I mean, like, setting sprays for me are like ambiguous. I really never know what they do. And I guess it can make my makeup kind of look a little hydrating, but I've said this in a video before. You know when you open a box when you get a Big Mac from McDonald's, it's like the mixture of the lettuce and the pickle and the special sauce? That is exactly what this smells like when you open the box for the Big Mac. Yes, it is the lettuce and the special sauce mixture. That's what this smells like to me. That is gonna sound absolutely crazy, but to a T. Like, the first time I smelled it, I was like, what does that smell like? And I was like, oh my God, it's a Big Mac. It's the mixture of the special sauce and the goddamn lettuce. Like the stringy ass lettuce that they just pile on your Big Mac. That is what this smells like. And it's crazy, but it kind of bothers me. Even though I love Big Macs, I'm like, I don't want to be spraying a lettuce. Let's be honest, the special sauce from McDonald's is Thousand Island, AKA Russian dressing. Big Mac. Guys, thanks for being patient. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna start pumping out some more bids, and it was fun to sit down and talk to you guys. I always like to talk to you guys, so thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome evening. Bye.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm making a video.
Oh.
You think I was just talking to myself?
I thought you were like on the phone.
I'm on the phone talking about Thousand Island dressing to someone.